Hi everyone. So guys, you can see that when I just refresh the page and click on the click to toggle, nothing is happening. Just why? Because if I just go to the notepad, you can see that I just removed all the jQuery from there. Only the comments are, because I just want to teach you some more interesting things. I just want to teach you about the animation effect that called the animate. How we can apply the animate effect. First of all, we have to choose that where I just want to apply the event. So for now, I just want to apply the event on the same box. Okay, I'm not gonna use this way, the click to toggle, and this way. So what I'm just doing, I'm just removing the head style. So let's just remove that and save and go back to the browser and refresh. This is what I just want. So going back to the notepad, and basically I'm not removing this one or remove that. This is not necessary for now anymore. So save, and then I'm just coming here, and what I'm just telling that first of all, the jQuery basic way, the syntax of the jQuery, which you already know about. Then I'm just gonna select the the div2. This is a div2. This should be div1, by the way, div1, because I just removed the div1, so it replaced the div1. And then what I just wanna apply the click event with the div1, and then I just want to run a function here, function with the curly braces and the parentheses, and inside the parentheses, inside the curly braces, what I'm just doing, I'm just telling that first of all the basic jQuery method, and then this should have something. What? The div1 should get the animate effect, animate, and then what more? And then inside that just put two parentheses. Now this is something new exactly. So inside that basically we can create the complete CSS. Did you remember that what we just applied the transition effect on the CSS3? Just like that we can apply the animate effect. Basically we can apply the whole CSS in the animate, but we just cannot apply the background colors, basically the colors on the animate. For the color we have to download another plugin for the jQuery. I'll just guide you about that later on, but right now I'm just gonna apply something just like what is the height? Actually the height is 300 px, so the height GHT. So now I just want to update the height, and what the height I want for now, I just want, the previous one was the 300, so I just want the 150 px for now, and then add a comma for the next value. This is just like the object. If you remember that we just learned about the objects in the JavaScript, this is just like the object, very simple and easy. So the next one, what I'm just applying for the next one, I'm just applying the width to, and what the width, I'm just applying the width as the, wait for a while, I just I was just missed the position, so I'm just going back, 150 px for the width 2. So save and go to the browser and refresh. When I just click on the element, you can see that it's shrinking. Okay, so that means it's working pretty awesome. Why not something more? Instead of only the shrinking or the size changing, I'm just applying the opacity, and what the opacity I'm applying, 0.4. Save and go back to the browser and refresh. Now when I just click, you can see that it just lost its opacity too. One thing where I just want to clear that, as I said, that you can almost apply every CSS property but not the color things. By the way, if you just want to apply the margin or the padding, margin right, margin left, or the padding right, so you have to be careful about one thing, that in the CSS how we just type like margin and the hyphen and left, but I just cannot in the jQuery. In the jQuery we have to use the camel style. If you remember the camel style, the first character should be small, and the second first character should be capital. The margin left, I just want to increase the margin left, I just want it up to 100 px. So now save and check it in the browser. Don't forget to put the comma. So go back to the browser and refresh. Now click on the element, you can see that it just changed its margin to, I'm increasing the size of the margin left a little more. This should be 500. So now 500 is too much, why not the 300? So let's just check, save and check in, and go to the browser and refresh. Now click on the element. Now you can see that it's looking like it's get some extra margin. So in this way we can apply the animation. One thing more I just want to clear, that if you just not convincing by its length, or you just confusing, so press enter, and just like we did in the object in JavaScript, do the same like that. Just add line breaks to make it beautiful and perfect one for easiness, and now save it, looking perfect and awesome. For the last one, we just don't need to use the comma, but for example you just want to change the background color too. So go back to the notepad, and I'm just applying the background color, but there will be an issue. Background color or the general color of writing, I'm just applying the background color for the first. Background, COLOR, background color. Which color? I just want to apply the blue instead of the red. So I'm just going to the browser and refreshing, and now when I just click on the element, everything is fine, but it's not getting the blue color. For example, if I just make it ignored the opacity, that it can be confusing. Now click back, it's still in red. That means the background color is not applying. So what is the solution? As I said, that we have to download the specific plugin for the color library of the jQuery. So I'm just going to the jQuery.com, and there I just need to go to the plugins. When I just click on the plugins, now what I just need to do, now just click on the animation. I'm just going to click on the animation, and then you can see a lot of plugins of the jQuery. What are the plugins basically? For example, the jQuery is completed, but exactly it's a lightweight and a beautiful and actually the smart version of a smart library basically, which you can apply in your project. But for example, you just want to add some special features in the jQuery, then exactly you have to take help of some plugins. So what I'm just gonna do, I'm just going down. You can see a lot of plugins here. The smooth scroll, the jQuery++, the settler. I'm just clicking on the number 2, and on number 2 there is the jQuery color. Let's just click on the jQuery color. I just click there. Then there's the option to download. This library is actually to hold around the 2013 library. I'm just not the library, actually the plugin. Let's just click on the download now, and then yeah, I just came to the page of the download, the code.jQuery.com, and the color specifically. But there, first of all, they're just showing us the jQuery 2.x and 1.x. We already have these files, so we just don't need them. The jQuery UI, we just don't need them yet. So the jQuery mobile and the jQuery color, you can see that jQuery color. Now in the jQuery color, you have something like the jQuery color, the SVG color names, the color with names. I just don't want all these things. Simply click on the minified version of the jQuery color 2.1.2. So let's just right click on it and just click on save link as. Okay, just leave all these things, the QUnit and etc. So now we just need to go to the folder, the master course and the jQuery and the JS folder, where we just saved the jQuery file. Now the jQuery.color.main etc. I'm just doing one thing. I'm just removing all these things and the jQuery and the hyphen and color.js. Okay, don't forget to put the JS, but the file is by default JS. So actually this is not necessary to put, but the file is JS. Don't forget that. I just saved the file, and now I just need to go to the folder to check that out. I'm just going there. You can see that the file is there, the jQuery color. And now what more I just need to do, I just need to apply the file on our project. There is our project. You can see that I just applied the background color as blue, but it's still not working. If I just refresh and click on that, now it's not working. But I'm just simply duplicating this one, duplicating this one, and I'm adding the hyphen and the color, the jQuery color.js. Save and go back to the browser and refresh, and now click on the element. It's converting into the next color. That means it's working perfectly, the library, the plugin of the jQuery color. So now I can close this web page because I just don't need that anymore, and just close this download. Okay, pretty awesome. Now this is looking like perfect ones, but still I'm just thinking that it's not actually completed, because exactly there is something more we can apply on this, the jQuery. So I'm gonna apply that too. What I'm just doing, I'm just not going outside of this div1. When I just click on the element, I'm just pressing enter there, Okay, and actually what I'm just doing, first of all, this effect will be applied on the div1. Okay, then I just copy and I'm just pasting this there. Now save. The same effect actually on the same div, I'm again applying the animate on a single click. So now I'm just clearing what I'm just telling. When the user clicks on the div1, so this will be animated by these features, and then again it will be animated by these features, but I just didn't change that. I have to change them. So you can see that this one too. So first of all, the browser will read this and this. You can apply a lot of effects too. So there, what I'm just doing, this one is the 150 and 150, so I'm just typing here 250 and the 250 just to make something new. And now I'm applying the opacity too. So opacity, and save, and go to the browser back and refresh. Now let's just click on the element. It's going small, and then again it's not stopping. Refresh, click there, and then there. So just for more confirmation, I'm just updating the background color too into green, and I'm just hiding the opacity because I just don't want the opacity. Refresh, and now the red, the blue, and the green. That means first this one was running, then that one. So that means it's pretty awesome and going perfect. It depends on you that how, in which way you just stylize the CSS for this, and exactly you just can see that I just applied everything. So guys, in the next class we'll just learn some more things. Stay tuned and goodbye.